Baby.
What's up?
Kutios.
What?
Cut the recording. Wait. Why
What?
the fuck did John Random just go live when we're gonna go live, huh?
What?
Tell this man to get the fuck in our stream.
Oh, damn, callouts. Anyway, back to the intro, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of Smash Island Podcasts. At this point, I think that's just the name. Like, we've been 3 episodes so far. Or unless we change the name of the change the name of the show every episode. So Smash Island Podcast.
The Dutch Kingdom.
The
colony.
the Dutch Kingdom, monarchy, colony, all that stuff.
This is why Lars is in the middle.
Whoa! I'm on the right for me.
Anyway, today we have a cool episode for you. We have a special guest here, right here. We got ShuC the Young, and my usual co-host Joey Verzi. You know, and yeah, today we're gonna be talking about some Smash stuff and some insight of how the game is, because ShuC and Joey got the privilege to test out the game once more again. You know, give us the insight and stuff. And we're also going to be talking about some cool DLC, speculation, and a few other fun stuff. So, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the podcast, and let's have a good time. So, Joey, you want to start it off?
What are we starting off on? Like the fact that I went to the mall quite a bit this weekend, or?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Alright, cool. So, as some of you might not know, but I had a great opportunity by my uncle. He brought me to the mall this weekend, and I got like a 5-hour grind session of Ultimate 1v1s. Oh, El Jefe is in the stream. Oh god damn it, Lars, why'd you do this?
El Jefe.
Not my fault.
El Gang Gang.
So yeah, I got hands on the game. I got like a good experience. So did ShuC here in the middle. I mean, I could say a lot about the game right off the bat. First of all, I love it. I can't play Smash 4 anymore.
Yeah.
It hurts my soul to touch this game now that I had like experience. And I feel like
we're not going to be spoiling anything, just talking about mechanics and characters.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
World of Light stuff or anything.
Yeah, no story stuff or anything, just like character-specific kind of stuff.
Yeah.
and all I can say is these next 5 days just got like completely witch timed in my eyes now that I gotta play the game.
Same, dude. Actually, same. It's going to take so long. Last 5 days are gonna be killing.
Yeah, dude, but it's passing so fast. Like, man, the week goes by pretty
Yo,
quick. At least for me. Like, I have stuff to like keep me busy.
I can still remember thinking, oh, we're on double-digit days left. We're at 99 days. Whoa, time's flying by. And now I'm like looking at it. It's 5 days left. I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
One-handed.
Where did the time go, dude?
Hey, it's true.
Before we know it, we'll just be grinding Ultimate all day.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to finally just get the game myself and play it so much. I'm just gonna grind the hell out of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of release tournaments, but I don't think we're gonna be going to much of those, as far as I can tell.
No, I'm just gonna be starting out just grinding the game, learning movement, learning my characters, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like most of the things that I keep telling people whenever the Smash Ultimate discussion comes up, at least here in Aruba, I just tell people, like, if you really want to get better at the game, start practicing how the movement works in the game. Like, just start practicing how the new mechanics, the new engine works, short hopping, full hopping, like adjust to, because the frame tree jump squat, right? Everyone needs to adjust to how that is for every character, and just start like getting used to it.
Alright, I'll turn up my mic.
Yeah, just.
I don't think I can actually.
Turn up his mic.
Can't you lower the sensitivity on Discord?
No, it's
Oh.
I need to turn up my mic, apparently. Wait,
But lowering the sensitivity, just increases.
is this
how-
better? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Is this better? Or
I can lower the music and see if that works. Yeah,
I
it's
think
better.
you can like right click on me in Discord and then up
Bam.
the volume.
Oh yeah,
Discord.
that also works.
Bam.
Let me see. Is this better then?
Use the volume. Bam. Talk.
Ah. Am I better now? Is this more audible for you guys?
200. It's 200% on ShuC.
200.
Yeah, Carrie, I'm also team digital. Like I was planning on getting the physical copy, but passing out on that 12 a.m. release is a little too good to pass up on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get all your pre-orders ready. I need to get on mine. I'm finally gonna do it this week. And I had to contemplate on getting Pokemon or not, but at the end of the day, I didn't get Pokemon because I know that I'm not gonna finish the game completely before Smash comes out. So then it's just gonna be in my stockpile for like who knows how long. 2 years, even more.
By the time we're already back in the
I'm gonna be playing this game every day,
Kanto.
basically. I'm gonna be playing this game every day.
Does this make a difference, by the way?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, well.
Definitely.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, you sound like you're in a studio, but you're louder now. So.
So you can turn me down a bit now.
Oh man. 100 for 50%.
Is this better? Oh man, I can actually like hear myself on your end. That's
Yeah?
crazy.
If it's annoying, you can change it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I also hear the echo, but
Bam. Anyway,
Anyway, on to like character impressions maybe. Joey, you played a lot of Inkling. How did that
hell
feel?
yeah. Alright, okay, listen. Inkling's busted. Yo, the movement just feels so clean, and back air feels really good, especially for corner pressure. I did notice it is really annoying when you run out of ink against fast characters, because refilling your ink takes way longer than you actually expect it to. Like, not longer, but it's laggier as well. So if you start doing it, you're like committed to refilling, and then they can just dash in and destroy you if they want.
Yeah.
how impactful is the ink for you in the game? Like, if you're like the whole core of Inkling is like trying to ink your opponent and then trying to like do more damage or more knockback, right? Or
I don't think you need them to be inked for you to go in. Like, I don't think they're gonna play like, oh shit, I need it. Oh, I mean, sorry. I don't think the game plan is gonna be you have to ink them and then go in. I think you can just start going in whenever, but you do need to make sure that you don't run out of ink, because when you do, that's when people can start pressuring you a lot, from my experience.
Yeah, I agree. They rack up a lot of damage regardless of if the
Yeah.
opponent has ink on them or not.
Exactly.
It's just kind of a bonus.
Definitely.
okay,
And
so it's
also
just a gradual passive that helps you out the longer the
And
game
also-
goes.
forward throw applies ink already, so some of her moves just apply ink on their own that are pretty easy to hit.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I played a lot against Young Link. I played a lot against Pokemon Trainer, Zero Suit, and Greninja.
We've got the same experience.
Yeah, so we played against the same characters at this point. We went to the same mall, you could say. Young Link, like, projectiles feel really hard to deal with. I'm not gonna lie, because like, shield feels completely different in this game. Like, when you commit to shield, you're stuck in it. It feels almost like you're stuck in it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dropping it takes a really long time. So when people are throwing projectiles at you, unless you parry it, you're forced into the air. And now that you're forced into the air, you're automatically in a bad spot, pretty much.
Yeah.
How much frames do you think it takes for shield to go away from like letting go of shield? Like, does it feel recognizably longer than Smash 4? Or
Yes. Definitely.
Yes, and also shield stun is way longer.
And
Yeah,
also,
shield's
I
awesome.
think shield gets poked way easier in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Yeah, I
So
totally agree there.
So I think shield in general is not going to be a good option, or it's not going to be as good as Smash 4, especially. I think it's going to be more about like just dodging the moves as a whole and whiff punishing.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Which
game
is
is going
why-
to be way more movement and bait and punish
Yeah.
based, in
So-
my opinion.
So basically, like it just feels like the game is just going to be more aggressive, or at least like it will reward aggressive play more, since
Yeah.
shielding is just a worse option at this point.
And it also amplifies corner pressure, in my opinion, because when you're stuck in a corner, like you don't have stage to run away, so your movement is super limited. So you're kind of forced into shield, jump, or roll, and all
Yeah.
those options are pretty bad at this point. A concern I had when I was watching footage was that I thought whiff punishing would be pretty hard because everything's like lagless. But playing the game, I felt it very doable to just whiff punish people all the time.
For the parry thing, Carrie, I personally think parry is going to be a very good thing to learn for the game. I keep advocating it. Like, if you master parrying, it's going to help you a lot, because now that I'm hearing this whole shield thing is worse, you're going to have to do something to relieve that shield pressure. So
Yeah,
I think I think parry is going to be especially important for characters that have slower move speed.
Yeah.
So think about heavies or grappler kind of characters.
Or characters that have like a really good punishing move out of shield. Like
yeah,
Snake up
especially,
tilt,
yeah.
Marth up B maybe or something like that.
Wolf
Yeah.
up smash is really good after a parry as well, because it scoops a lot.
Okay.
But,
Like kind of like Marth up smash.
The only times I actually got parry were on projectiles when I was trying super hard to do it, but I couldn't actually do it against like actual like moves, I guess.
It's difficult. It really takes a lot of time to get used to.
I think that you almost have to do it preemptively, right? Like, and that
Yeah,
in itself
it's-
already scares me because I'm not
It's
gonna.
kind of a read.
Yeah, I
It's
guess
like-
in a way it's more because our muscle memory is just still on perfect shielding, right? It's like
Yeah.
we want to like shield in the moment so we can have frame advantage and punish back and stuff like that. But in this
Yeah.
game, you kind of have to think reverse. You kind of have to like, all right, I'm gonna have to release my shield to do it. So it's kind of like if you play third strike, it's probably better. You'll have an easier
Yeah.
time, but like all we do is play Smash, so it's gonna have to like get adjusted to it.
Yeah, it's going to be
A
more
good-
difficult for us.
A good example I had for how like different like aggression and defensive play is like gonna be is like the tomahawk position when you're like right above someone in front of them. You have the
Yeah.
advantage there because they have to respect aerial and tomahawk, right? But in this game, I felt like that was a bad position to be in for me against Rams because he's not incentivized to shield because shield sucks. So then he throws out a move, and I don't have air dodge to get away from it, and then I'm just like, okay, so he's juggling me. I'm not pressuring him like I thought I was.
I mean,
Is
I do want to say that neutral air dodge is going to be kind of busted,
yeah,
in my opinion. Because it's almost like Brawl air dodge, where you have zero landing lag,
hmm
Okay.
and it's way more useful to get out of scenarios. Although it does still have a lot of lag in the air, so it's kind of only useful to get away on the ground. And directional air dodge purely for in the air.
So
Yeah.
so basically, if you're off stage, neutral air dodge is still gonna be laggy as hell. But if you're air dodging towards the stage, it's more prevalent for you to use. Like you won't
Yeah.
get as punished as much. Okay.
Yeah, or especially if you want to escape platform pressure, I think neutral air dodge will be better.
yeah.
Yeah, dash attacks actually cross up shields. There's a few like Corrin's dash attack. I've seen it go through shields. I see Ike's dash attack, like when he does that whole sword thing, like a samurai. He goes through shield as well.
Yeah, I've heard
Inkling's
from
roller.
I've heard from a reliable Dutch player that Snake's dash attack also crosses up shield.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So
Inkling's
we
roller
still
does
have
as
some
well.
cross ups in the game. Somewhat you can say is just character specific. So
it's more limited, yeah. And to address the movement issue or a question you had, I think Smash Ultimate's movement is going to be more foxtrotting based. So
Yeah.
it looks a lot like melee dash dancing, actually, in my opinion. And some characters are super crazy with it. ZSS and Greninja's foxtrot are crazy. They're absolutely
Yeah.
insane. It's super fast, and it allows for way more movement options and mix-ups and bait and punish kind of play.
Yeah. And
well, how
me being
does
It's
the
a lot of
seriously-
fun.
How does Greninja, like I've seen some footage for Greninja, like online and stuff, but is it
Mm-hmm.
harder? To me, it's harder to see whenever you're doing Shadow Sneak. Like, I can't tell when the
is.
Greninja... Because in
It is.
Smash
It
4,
actually
I
is.
used to always tell, but now it's in this game, it's like, where's the shadow? I can't see it. Like, it's just...
Okay.
It just happens.
So with Greninja's Shadow Sneak, there are a couple of differences. First off, he charges it way faster, so the Shadow Sneak itself travels way faster, and the move comes out faster as well. And also in Smash 4, you could tell he was charging Shadow Sneak by the way his aerial momentum changed drastically,
Okay.
but that change is way less now, so it's more difficult to spot. So I think Shadow Sneak definitely got a major buff.
Yeah, and does it kill faster? I've seen some stocks just go away instantly. Like, or is it like the same?
It's I do have to say I think it's stronger. Yeah, I think it's actually stronger because I remember hitting someone at like 80% and they just flew across stage almost into the blast zone, which was pretty nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard, and I got a bit of confirmation from Tyler because I spoke to him a bit yesterday. He told me that the characters that charge, like Samus or Mewtwo, they don't have to air dodge anymore to cancel their charging. So they can cancel animation and do like an attack immediately or something.
I don't have any experience with that.
No, I didn't play any of those
Well,
games.
there was one footage on Twitter that started a conversation. Some guy was doing some Shadow Ball tech with Mewtwo, and he's like charging, and he's not air dodging. He's just like canceling in the air. Like usually in the floor air, he's like doing forward air, down air, whatever he wants. Like he's acting out of the charge. And it's like,
that sounds nuts.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to fight this.
That sounds really scary, actually. Yeah.
What I wanted to know if Samus can do it too, because if Samus can like act out of her charge in the air whenever she wants, then that'll help her out immensely, especially when everyone thinks she's bad already.
Actually, I think I've seen something like this where Lucario was charging off stage, and then it confirmed into back air out of a jump.
I saw that. Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. Sounds really strong.
That I saw that clip too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want any Zero Suit information, even though Zero Suit, like most people say that she's getting gutted, I don't agree, because even though she doesn't get much out of grab right now, shield is so not good anyway.
Yeah.
That she
Slowly,
can just like
slowly,
just, like-
Nairo's opinion on Zero Suit is being a bit more positive, because if you follow his streams, at first he would talk about, yeah, Zero Suit is dead, like he's not gonna play her and stuff like that. But the more footage of Zero Suit comes out, he's like, okay guys, I talked too quickly, you know, I'm gonna still play her and
also,
stuff.
the side being the edge, even though that's gone, you can still Zare it, which still feels pretty good from what I felt yesterday.
And talking about ZSS side B, my lord, that move, that move received a major buff.
Zero Suit side B is safe on shield, and it kills, and it's just crazy, and it does so much shield damage too.
And you have two different side B mechanics with it, right? It's like almost like PM like it just sends you up above you, or
yeah, but the PM one adds 20 frames of extra lag than the normal one.
Yeah, but what it also does, it adds a few hits, so it's kind of a mix up on shield.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really that useful because it doesn't really lead to true confirms from what I've noticed.
Okay.
But it's there.
And in my opinion, the biggest buff Zero Suit got that is going like super under the radar is Fair hits grounded opponents right now. Fair 1 will pick them up off the ground. It hits grounded Pikachu and Diddy, I think, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
And the fact that she has a good rising aerial, which she did not have in Smash 4 at all, to me is super insane.
Yeah.
Like she had to rely so much on falling nair and falling aerials, and she has such a high short hop, I guess. So you could still react to that and just shield for free. But in this game, she can just run up and fair you, and it's safe. If you went and shield, then she still has all the movement around you to keep pressuring you, and it's really crazy.
Yeah, it still sounds really good.
Slowly, I'm missing. Like I'm getting excited to try out Zero Suit myself, because I used to be a Zero Suit main in Brawl and back in PM days, and then I dropped her because I didn't like the whole overhaul change that she had for Smash 4. But now that I'm hearing that side B is back, because Joey can tell you side B was my favorite move in Brawl. Like it was just so beautiful.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
So if CSS side B is back, I can work with this.
Yeah, she's fun, I'm not gonna lie. Her movement's crazy. And I know you asked this earlier, or not earlier, but you asked this a few weeks ago. I did full hop when I didn't mean to, at some situations during this game. So maybe there is something about full hopping that's a little bit harder because of the frame
It's harder because because of the jump squat. It's just easier to get a full hop now. So that's gonna take a while to get used to, but it's not that difficult in my opinion.
No, but it's still muscle memory that you might have to adjust a little bit.
True, definitely.
Maybe because remember in the earlier on directs they were talking about that if you buffer jump and like an aerial, it does an automatic short hop aerial for you. Maybe the game is trying to promote that so that it helps short hop aerials better. Like I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys remember
I
that.
guess. Yeah, I remember that. But I think also like attacks out of short hops got a damage reduction, which is
Oh yeah, I heard about
weird,
that.
in my opinion. But hey, it's there. I guess we just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
At the same time, damage reduction indirectly is less knockback, which kind of sets up for combos if you think about
That's
it. Right?
true. That's true. Yeah.
So I think that was a clever way to kind of balance out combos and not let them be stupid at high percents too, I guess. So it depends how you look at it, I would assume.
All right, I agree with you on there. Some info on Pokemon Trainer. Okay, I adore Pokemon Trainer. I think he's the most fun character to play so far, for me personally. He just got a lot of answers to a lot of different situations because you have access to 3 characters in one. Squirtle is, for me, the least intuitive to play, but he's definitely one of the best out of the 3, I'd say. Because Squirtle's frame data is absolutely nuts. Side B is fully invulnerable. Like, the only thing that can hurt it is, a footstool. But, like, that doesn't happen often at all. And I think multi-hits beat it too. Or at least, like, push it back a lot.
My roller did ground Squirtle out of side B once. The
Right,
interaction
you told me
happened.
that.
So
You
I don't
told
know
me
what that was about. But if you footstool Squirtle, he falls on his back and he's just stuck there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's actually a free smash punish.
Yeah, it's super free, but in my opinion, Squirtle was the most annoying one to fight, like to actually like hit, right?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
And his fair is so fast, and it kind of like links into each other.
Yeah.
So that was also really hard to deal with.
Squirtle, Fair, and Nair are.
So the recovery, I think. Yeah, so recoveries for all the characters to me, I think it's just harder. I mean, some characters are just gonna have a better time regardless, like Bayonetta, and the other character in my head, Marth.
I don't know.
Like some characters are just gonna have still a normal time recovering. Well, no, actually, now that I think about it, Bayonetta's recovery isn't so free anymore because I heard that she can't snap. It doesn't snap to the ledge anymore, so you can actually just punish her for just popping up at her head every time she up B. So I guess that's a relief for all the Bayo haters out there.
Yeah.
But I really think the offstage gameplay is going to be more difficult in general because of the air dodge changes and because of the knockback. I'd say you go offstage way quicker now. So it's more difficult to recover, and a lot of recoveries also got nerfed, mainly because of the air dodge changes.
Yeah, and something else that you like is gonna be awkward that you're gonna have to start respecting a lot is how quickly characters can jump up really high.
Yeah.
Like I was playing against Ivysaur, and Ivysaur has crazy range, but the speed that he got from the ground into the air and then whipped me with a up air or a B, I was just I was like, whoa, that was really quick.
Yeah. Ivysaur is really cool. I really enjoy her, but I do feel like she lacks a lot of options in a lot of situations. So her best close quarters option is Nair out of shield, which is not that reliable because you need to get the final hit in order to actually have it be safe on hit. It's not the most ideal move to throw out. But Ivysaur does have a lot of really strong stuff. Forward air is really good, back air is still good, but it lacks a bit of range in my opinion. Up air is absolutely busted, and down air is useful in stalling your landing. So yeah.
What other characters did you guys try out? Like in total, like that you can remember?
I played a total of 4 characters. I played ShuC, Lucina, Zero Suit, and Inkling.
And how did Lucina feel? Like the
Lucina felt really good in my opinion.
Yeah, Lucina feels really nice.
She feels so smooth. The only thing that she lost is her jab. Honestly, that's the only thing she really lost.
Yeah, her jab to whatever she wants.
Yeah, like you have to jab 2. You basically just have to jab 2 when you get jab 1 in this scenario. But
like
that's universal. That's for every character.
Yeah, so jabs that I've seen so far are like. Jabs are like a little bit nerfed, but buffed in a way. Like it's hard to escape from, right? So like for example, I was seeing this Palutena player. she was trying to do the jab to grab thing, but it doesn't actually work like the way how it does in Smash 4. So you're like you're obligated to finish that jab combo and then continue on with like back to neutral.
Yeah, exactly. So she lost her jab, but her movement feels super crisp. Her range still feels amazing. Her power is crazy. She just felt like a really cool character. Like I'm very interested in her still after getting to play her.
Yeah, I totally agree.
ShuC didn't feel as good as I wanted. It just felt like Smash 4 ShuC to me. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
I've seen
really
some cool
utilize-
ShuC combos on Twitter for a while. Like it has like this drag down up air stuff and.
So Needles auto cancel now on short hop, I think it is. So she can do like short hop to run up smash if she gets like the right angle, I think.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
But I didn't do anything like that. Like I didn't play ShuC in Smash 4, so I don't have these type of mechanics for her.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Now, Tyler, none
Zero-
of these guys are Castlevania fans, man. They don't want to play with Richter and Simon.
Oh, wait, you want?
For Zero Suit, I did really like her, but the reason why I chose to stick with playing Inkling is that I wanted to focus on the mechanics of the game more than anything. And if I had to focus on playing my character that I'm used to in a different way, it would distract me from the mechanics in the game. So I chose not to play too much Zero Suit, but I did try her out.
Don't worry, man. 5 more days, dude. 5 more days.
The chat. No, I didn't try out Simon, but I did see someone play Simon for 3 games. He looked really good actually. He had some really strong options like F tilt and forward air and back air. Those moves are absolutely busted. They're super safe and super quick. Setup is still strong. So the Holy Cross moves pretty slowly, but it's really persistent. So it doesn't really lose too much. Holy Water is like a better arc fire because it's still it hits shield, then it drops, and then where it drops, it still activates. So that's kind of weird.
What I found weird, and Joey might know what I'm talking about. It's like they can grab your motherfucking glass and use it against you. I saw the footage of Mewtwo grabbing the thing and he threw it at Richter, and I'm like, no!
Yeah.
I don't want that to be a thing.
It is a thing.
Man.
Yeah.
In doubles, I'm just gonna be like, all right, Joey, catch my water. All right, here you go. You have a better projectile now. Help me out.
Yeah, no. And as like a final thing for me about the Belmonts is that their recovery is pretty damn bad, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't get an experience against them at all, so I can't confirm anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that Ivysaur does have like a blind spot on her up B.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's also weird, and you're gonna have to get used to that if you're planning on playing that character, Anthony. So just look out for that.
Yeah, and you can always switch to Zard.
That's true.
The recovery is way better. But yeah.
The switching mechanic was really sick. What did you think? I mean, we touched on Squirtle and Ivysaur, but we didn't touch on Charizard yet.
Okay.
The only thing I heard about Charizard online is that like 60% of people keep calling Charizard bad, and then the 40% that are actual Charizard mains are saying, wow, Charizard is amazing. So I don't know what to believe anymore.
He's way better than his Smash 4 counterpart in my opinion, because he's super fast. Nair auto cancels out a short hop. Fair doesn't, but it's still a ridiculously strong kill move, and it's really fast. Up smash is broken. You can do approaching F tilt now, which is really
intangible, good. Like the wings and
the up tilt. Yeah,
I've never seen up tilt or up smash trade.
No, exactly. Well, I lost every time to up tilt.
Yeah. B still has super armor. Back air is still ridiculously strong. Yeah, I really think Charizard is going to be really good.
That still sounds pretty good. What I actually want to see though from Pokemon trainers is actually utilizing all the characters in a way of combos. Because switching takes no lag whatsoever, right? So you literally...
It does have lag.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Because
I was wondering...
Lag.
I was wondering of like switch combos where you go to Squirtle and you do like up air or something like that, and then you switch into Ivysaur, and Ivysaur does like a drag down move or whatever, and then switch to Charizard into a guaranteed up smash.
Like, I'm 100% that they're not gonna have like guaranteed combos, but I'm sure that there might be some mix-ups. Like if you scare them into like air dodging, and then you can really quickly change Pokemon and punish their landing or something.
Yeah, that might be the case, but there's not going to be any true.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what I think.
That's still pretty good. I'll take those.
So I think the longer the game goes on, the more you'll see that maybe like more mix-up situations will come. But in the beginning, I don't think that's gonna be like super popular thing to be happening.
Would be really dope to see though, actually.
Yeah. Like Ramses almost caught me with something yesterday. I don't remember what the setup was, but he was like, "Ooh," but it didn't work.
That sounds like Ramses.
Yeah. I mean, my uncle at the mall.
My uncle who works for Nintendo.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but let me think. Some other characters I played, obviously Greninja, because I played him pretty extensively. Let's see. I played Wolf a little bit. He was pretty good, but didn't really click with me a whole lot. Fox felt the same as in Smash 4, but just kind of a lesser version, which makes sense because he's kind of nerfed. What I do think will handicap Fox is that because of some of the nerfs, he'll suffer more from his linear gameplay. So he was already pretty linear in Smash 4, because you always know what Fox is going to want to do, but it's just difficult to deal with his tools, right?
Yeah.
But now that his tools are less good, and anti-approach is still a thing, and his burst range is less good as well, I just think he'll be more easy to deal with in general.
Okay. Ike's upbeat to me looks pretty much the same. Like, the armor thing, I'm not really sure. I think it's still there, but his recovery is still gonna be Ike recovery. Like, you can still punish it. But
Dude,
I
you
think
losing to splat bombs anyway. What you talking about?
like I just think Ike's neutral has just gotten 100 times better. Like the speed movement, and Ike is moving in ways that I don't think he's supposed to be moving at all. Like that's not true to Ike in his Fire Emblem lore. So
Dude, I've seen
Sakurai
people
needs to,
do Nair on shield like 3 times and just look safe. And what the
Yeah.
fuck?
near,
ShuC, when you
forward air, down tilt, forward air, down tilt.
when you played the game, ShuC, was the hit stun as much as you expected, or was it a little bit less, or was it a little bit more? Like, what were your thoughts on that?
I think it was exactly how I expected it to be, honestly.
Okay.
It still feels kind of similar to Smash 4 in my opinion. It's just that because 50-50s are less good now, because of the directional air dodges, you'll have to focus more on coverage instead of like covering only the air dodge.
Okay. Okay. Like for me, it felt a little bit less than I had expected, but I don't dislike it regardless.
So,
Yeah.
So to you guys, the stun seems less, but to me, it looks like the stun is more. So I don't know. Like,
Well,
I guess I need to play it to find out.
The thing is, like, I'm talking about compared to what you expected. I'm not talking about Smash 4. Sorry, is what I meant.
Oh, well.
So yeah,
I'm talking about Ultimate, because whenever I see Ultimate footage,
I mean, I'm saying that. So the hit stun that I was expecting by watching the footage was like when I actually played, it felt a little bit less to me. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm
I
trying
can
to say.
see
Okay.
that. Yeah. Did the balloon knockback throw any of you off? For me, only in situations where I thought the move was going to kill me, but it didn't, because you just fly really fast, so you're expecting to die, but then you don't not die, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll take that.
During like punish game, or you just don't feel it at all. It's not until you get launched and you're like, oh crap, that you actually notice it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Definitely. Just for the record, guys, anything we say is not 100% confirmed. It's just our thoughts. For instance, because ShuC got to play before me and he told me splat bombs were terrible. and then I got the game and I thought it was the best move in the game.
Dude, I didn't know you could
Look,
angle them.
look.
That's the thing.
Splat bombs
Why
are
you
the
angle
best in the
things?
game, in Splatoon 2 as well. Like, that thing just kills you, and you have no time to react to it.
Yes, Carrie. I saw the up throw shenanigans that Snake and Meta Knight can do.
Don't get grabbed.
Speaking of Meta Knight,
Oh, yeah, actually, that's one of my topics I had written down to talk about eventually. I don't know if you guys seen the Meta Knight footages and stuff. Of course you did.
of course, you can't
And-
avoid those.
Have you seen people already talking about banning Meta Knight?
Yes,
Like, that's
I've seen
insane.
that.
Like, to me, yes. People are online, the game hasn't even been out yet, and they're talking about banning him because they think it's
Bro.
too broken to deal with.
I think it's funny. I saw a tweet that was like, we can't find answers, we need to ban Meta Knight. I'm like, well, of course we can't find answers. Like, 99% of the population have the game yet.
Oh my fucking god.
Man.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, when I see the combo, I'm kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't disgust me. I'm like, damn, Meta Knight's back. Damn,
Yeah.
I think everyone's broken in this game. Damn.
It's like- that one combo of like up air to the side to up B is like the perfect like combination of Brawl Meta Knight and Smash 4 Meta Knight put together, and
Yeah.
I think it's super funny.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we're back in the timeline where Meta Knight is S
Are we-
tier again? Like-
Are we banning double Meta Knight and doubles again? Has the past rewritten itself?
I don't think Tornado will be that prevalent again. Not in that way.
No, definitely not. That was like the neutral move that you just spam. Like, Lars, I don't know if you've ever followed the Caribbean scene, but once DK Will and Mewtwo King came to VXG, and DK Will was winning the set in Grand Finals, and then Mewtwo King just decided to start using Tornado, and only Tornado, and then he won.
Oh. That's so dumb.
I still remember that tournament match with Will versus M2K in VXG, and Mewtwo King is just tornadoing all day. And Will, I just remember Will looking, he's playing and he's looking back at the crowd and he's like, I can't do anything, guys. I literally can't do anything. I'm laughing my ass off and I'm like, this guy is playing a Grand Finals match and he's looking at us and like, I can't do anything, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's
that
super
was funny.
funny.
I didn't watch the whole Omni video on Meta Knight.
It was
But-
pretty good. It's basically he's saying the same thing. Like, people need to calm down. Let the whole world population get the game, try out the game, find other broken stuff, and then we can start talking about it. Like, literally, you're giving minus day 5 opinions
Right.
on a character.
And, like, the whole game is still subject to so many patch changes.
Exactly.
I don't get why people are already up in arms about character.
I mean, we're guaranteed a patch on what, the 31st of January when Piranha Plant comes out?
That's true, and also they like specifically said that they're going to be balancing the game based on like online results of Elite Smash.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's
I'm not playing
confirming
Inkling
patch
then.
node.
I'm staying away from Inkling on For Glory.
Oh man.
I'm gonna play Diddy Kong.
You gotta get your
exclusively
name
on
out there. You
Elite
gotta collect the tags from everyone and be like, all right, guys, I have 50 tags in 2 days.
I'm gonna get Naro's tag and then sell my account on eBay. I have Naro's tag. It's worth money.
That sounds like the best get rich quick scheme.
Man. Getting clout has never been easier.
Yeah, that's sick. That's super sick though. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about Meta Knight. I think it's really ridiculous, and we should just chill for the game to come out.
Yeah.
Carrie,
Big agree.
Carrie, I've seen a lot of Wii Fit trainer footage because I follow TK Breezy, and TK, he had a stream where he was just looking at just pure Wii Fit trainer stuff, and I think you're really gonna like the Wii Fit trainer changes. Like, for example, one that I thought was kind of like dumb, but I guess good. Like, you know the triple jab from Wii Fit trainers, right? Like, it grounds you on the floor at low percent. Well, it also does it at high percent. So, so literally, if he finds a way to just jab you in neutral at high percent, you're guaranteed a forward smash and you're gonna die, or up smash, or whatever smash he feels like doing. Now, also the ball from Wii Fit Trainer, it doesn't go away after a hit. The Wii Fit Trainer can use the ball multiple times as a projectile. The one
That's pretty
single
cool.
ball. So let's say he's using the ball to edge guard. A scene footage he fought against Ridley or Charizard, whatever. And the Ridley was trying to recover. He did the usual Wii Fit Trainer side B ball thing. It hit him, and then the guy wall jumped, and then forward aired or whatever move Wii Fit Trainer does, and then the ball bounced again and hit him, and he died. And I'm like, what? What is happening? I don't want to fight this.
That's dope.
What else did I play against?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
cool stuff from Wii Fit Trainer too. Like I think the up B's goes a bit higher. Also, the up B, it turns it into a multi-hit now, so you can you actually get stuck in the up B. So it's not like a one hit away from Smash 4, but now it's like you can drag the person with you.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah, there are a lot of cool changes.
that's all I can remember so far from the footages.
My biggest pet peeve about Ultimate is that if you're playing with someone, you have to repick your character after every game,
Yeah.
even in doubles. Like everyone needs to go back and repick their character.
It's going to get
isn't
kind of
that-
annoying after a while.
Isn't that the? Oh, you mean like we don't actually stay on the character icon? Like
Exactly.
You have to go...
So you all start with your hand back on the bottom, and you have to go back
Oh,
up.
day one patch.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Maybe,
it
maybe.
feels kind of... I don't know. I guess
I
Sakurai
did-
is like, there's 75 plus characters. Maybe you
But-
want to play different characters for a
But-
counter pick. I don't know.
But that new addition of the first, like the best of, like to play friendlies with your friends, I love that change. That
Yeah.
change was so good.
It's really cool. You can like specify in the rules now how many games you want to play per like session. So you can say, all right, we play best of 5. So the first one to get 3 wins, and then it resets.
And then you pick 5 stages, and then when one game ends, it'll just go back to the next one right away.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that you're character locked, but it's
So
for grinding.
is-
It sounds like a really.
So
good
is that for just normal versus or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So you can just
Wait.
adjust the rules to do that, and then it'll just happen automatically. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do
it
you
says
think-
game.
do you think
And
the
then
TOs can use that as a thing for tournaments then? Like,
No.
No.
You're-
where people just
You're-
pick the stages pre?
You need to pick. Yeah, you need to pick the stages preemptively, and your character locked for the whole session.
Yeah, so it's not
okay.
viable for tournament, but it's
But-
nice to grind with.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a super good grinding tool. Like if you're focused on one character that you're trying to improve, you just put it on first to 10. You play 10 games in a row without having to reselect anything.
Yeah. Harry Beast, I did try wave dashing a little bit. I think it's not going to be really useful because like the whole idea of wave dashing in neutral is that you like smashes and tilts out of it, but that's already like a thing you can do from dash now. I think the only useful thing you can do with it is if you're stuck on the ledge and there's a platform above you, you can jump and wave land immediately on the platform as a means to get away. I think that's going to be the most useful option with it.
I agree. Also, I don't think it's too like bad. Like it's not super bad that wave dashing isn't as good as people want because the dashing in this game is so good
Dude,
that
yeah.
if you're using it to bait, you can use dash in the exact same way and it works perfectly fine.
Yeah. The only footage I've seen that wave dashing is really good or in wave landing is with ice climbers, because ice climbers there's like some footages of line with where they just he's doing the dashes and he's doing the wave dashes out of something and wave landing. And oh yeah, I just saw the desync combo thing, and I'm like, all right, this is, I don't, okay.
So one thing I do still want to say about air dodges, because air dodges count for staling as well of rolls, you'll have less invulnerability on your rolls when you wave dash a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be a crux for wave dashing as well.
Yeah, like you won't be using it a lot. Like it's like it's a rare occurrence that you would actually see it in a match, basically. Or
Yeah,
a rare
I think
option
so.
to be like, haha, you never saw this coming. I only used it twice in this whole set. Then smash
I do
it.
want to say, Azrael got a wave dash finishing touch, and I cracked the hell up. That looks so funny.
Yeah.
Tyler,
well,
the
super-
aerials on small characters, I think it's a bit easier now. Like, just hurt boxes for everybody just looks like just better overall. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
There was an instance where I'm not sure if I auto crouched or if Rems auto crouched, but one of us missed a grab because of it. And I was like, no, zero suit all over. What's super broken about Inkling, that I guess if you're not trained to know what animations are happening, Inkling's rolls look exactly like the dash. I mean, there's probably some difference in the animation but I'm not trained to see that because I haven't seen the roll or dash as much.
I mean, like
as,
he goes in the ink and then like
yeah,
moves,
he goes in the Inkling and like he'll swoosh somewhere else. So there was one instance that I literally ran up to a friend of mine, and then I rolled behind him, and he thought I dashed through him. He was like, "How'd you do that?" I was like, "That was a roll." He was like, "Oh, really? What the hell?" So that sounded super busted. Like if you can't see how stale Inkling's rolls are if you don't know she's rolling, right?
I remember like the few games I played with Inkling, I once spot dodged the grab, and my friend was like, "How the hell did you dodge that?" Like it was a spot dodge. She's like, "What? I didn't even see that."
Yeah, it's so weird that they have the same animation.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. It's going to take a lot to get used to.
The first game I played as Inkling, we're playing on a stage with a yellow floor. I don't know, it might have been Palpatine Snubble for all I know. And I was playing yellow Inkling. I could not see where I was dashing to. She just blended in with the floor.
Oh god.
It took me a few games to actually get used to it.
Oh god.
And then after a while, I got used to it. But in the beginning, I was literally like, "Where the hell am I?"
Is your ink always yellow when you play like with a yellow Inkling or?
Yeah.
Like, yeah?
And if I ink you turn completely yellow. Like my friend was playing Charizard, and then I made him like a shiny Charizard. I just turned him yellow.
Okay.
So if you don't like the color yellow and it tilts you, good luck playing against me.
Yeah, yesterday I saw footage. No, I know you guys don't really care about Pac-Man, but I really like Pac-Man. What I seen from Pac-Man is that his what do you call it? His neutral B move, where he changes the form of
fruits,
his fruits and stuff.
Yeah.
So now I found out that when you use it, if you pick it back up again or have it back in your hand and you try to change it, it'll just automatically change to the same order. So let's say if you get apple or the melon and you do a combo and you re-grab it, and now if you press B again, it'll just go back into the normal order and then go to like the flan or bell or whatever people call it, into the key. Exactly. So I'm like, that's amazing for the Pac-Man players, because now they can do hydrant combos normally and continue having a recyclable projectile. So
I mean, that's really cool, because Pac-Man players like tend to throw out the Galaga, like the ship, and then recatch it in a combo, and then they can just charge it into a bell and throw it
exactly.
again.
Like exactly, that's exactly what I said yesterday. Like they can do the hydrant combo with the Galaga, and while the hydrant is being annoying because of the Galaga, he just changes it into whatever he needs. Like
That
usually
sounds
the
crazy.
bell, the stun move, and I'm like, that is amazing for the Pac-Man players.
Yeah.
So I just feel like overall every character has just gotten something that's just amazing. Like me, Zelda, I always talk about all the time. Like I can side B off stage now without killing myself, and I can force an air dodge out of you off stage and be like, "Hey, sorry, you air dodge. Here's a spike." You know, like just do all kinds of crazy things.
What I really like about this game is that just because of the way movement and such work, I feel like you're really gonna be able to tell who's playing just by looking at how the character's moving and stuff. And I feel like it's gonna be way easier to put your personality in your playstyle in this game.
Yeah,
and I really like this change.
That'd be good.
I had something else to say. I forgot. Jeez.
Pichu.
Pichu's
dumb.
Pichu's gonna be good. Pichu's gonna be good.
I didn't play her.
Don't be fooled.
Pichu's
not a
crazy.
character.
I don't like no.
Just because you're worse Pikachu doesn't mean you're a bad character.
Oh man, the guy spiking people and doing neutral air and up tilts, and he doing like double thunders, and I'm like, all right, cool.
The only problem I have with Pichu, or concern rather, is the fact that the lightest character in the game hurts herself, right?
Yeah, I tweeted that like a few days ago. That isn't a good combination at all.
Yeah, that sounds to me like a Smash 4 Chic, but like on steroids of how bad it is.
Yeah, dude. Because like Pichu is actually in a separate class of her own when it comes to being light. Like there's like featherweights, and then there's Pichu. It's just an entirely different tier.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
gonna be
like
rough.
Good for me.
Yeah.
What other characters is anyone interested in?
What do you guys think about Wolf? Like I have mixed things about Wolf. Like Like I
I-
feel
I-
like his neutral game is kind of alright, but as soon as he gets off stage, he's just gonna have trouble. Like I think
That's
his
not that bad actually. I played Wolf only 3 games, so I have
Yeah.
limited experience. But as you said, his neutral game is really good because his blaster is absolutely crazy. It's really safe, and it has 2 hits, of course, like the shooting itself and then the bullet. So it's actually it has a kind of safe-ish usage up close. Of course, it's not the best option, but
Yeah.
from far away, it's really good. His aerials are all very good. His forward air, as you might have seen it already, it's kind of like Smash 4 Chic there. It's really good.
yeah.
It confirms into side B as the kill confirm. Back air is really strong apparently. Down air is a reliable spike. Neutral air is just like Fox's neutral air, so that's also really good.
Oh, it's not the
And-
spin. It's not the spin thing anymore.
No, it's not the spin anymore.
okay.
No, it's a sex kick. And the up air, I actually don't remember what the up air looked. But
I think
it
it's
was
just
like a juggling tool. It was like
I
a
think it's
claw,
like a claw, yeah.
okay, yeah. But yeah, it's really good. And his offstage game, as you said, could be limiting. However, his side B is a very good move to get back with onto the stage. Because you can mix up if you want to grab the ledge, or if you want to go above the ledge and get a hitbox out there, or if you want to get past the ledge. There's a lot of options there.
Yeah. And something I want to add, because we said how we think Wolf's neutral's not like the best, right? But in my opinion, if you have like a decent ground speed, that's like such a good move neutral tool. And even though your character doesn't have a good neutral, if you're the better player, it'll be easier to win neutral with characters with bad neutral, quote unquote.
And I do want to say that because the game is going to be so neutral based, I think fast projectiles and reliable projectiles like Wolf's Blaster are going to be really useful because you can just mess people up with their movement. Just like
dunks under it.
that's dumb. That's actually dumb.
Inkling dashes under them. I also
Okay,
dash
that-
under
Hey,
Young Link arrows.
what's does Inkling? If you press hold down to crouch, do you go underground in your ink?
No.
Or do you?
Inkling has a crawl. That's an actual crawl.
Okay.
I can't even imagine how a crawl will look like. How does?
She literally crawls like a baby, like on her
Oh.
knees and feet, on her hands.
Okay.
If you hold down,
I thought
she
it would
just
go
busts.
underground. I'm like, oh shit, like.
No. Oh, that'd be busted. I just hold that move and then GG.
Let me
No, but
see.
Inkling can dash under projectiles, but it does depend on the animation, because if you're going upwards, you still get hit by it sometimes. I noticed
That's
against
just going to be some Inkling privilege.
Toon Link arrows, sometimes I would dash straight under it, sometimes it would hit me, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that must have been the jump part, because she jumps up and down when she does it.
I saw footage of Falco to answer Anthony's question. Falco looks kind of alright. Like there's a whole Twitter thing that I saw that he was doing a combo. Like everything leads into his moves much better now. Like he can do falling fair to up tilt to something, or he has a lot more cool stuff. And I saw another Twitter post where a guy was trying to connect more moves into his down air, and he already talked about like there's like 3 or 4 setups that leads to down air, which is pretty good for his game. Like if he's able to pull it off in a normal match set. As for
This
Captain
recovery is
Falcon,
still garbage though.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, bad recoveries are really gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey Sam, how you doing, dude?
What's up, Sammy? Let's say again, Captain Falcon. I think Captain Falcon is going to be dangerous to fight against as the game goes by. To me, I don't know what you guys feel about it.
I don't have experience playing against him, but if he's anything like Smash 4 Falcon, then yeah, he's just going to be really scary once again.
I saw Zero upload a video today about the differences between Smash 4 Falcon and Ultimate Falcon. I don't really look up too much Falcon footage except for those Twitter combos that
His side B has no lag.
I didn't see that. Like exactly, I didn't see that yet. So
It's safe on
I can't
shield.
comment too much on it. That's
That's
retarded.
dumb. That's
He-
actually dumb.
It like he can do side B and then you think, oh, I'm gonna punish this. Nope, another side B comes out
Yeah,
like, he literally can
Inkling's
do
roller
it
is also pretty safe
in between
on
the
shield.
frames. He can do
That's
anything out of side B jab, side B down tilt, like
That's stupid.
Captain Falcon players are gonna use that in more neutral now. and
Yeah,
it's annoying.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you just don't want to be holding shield at all in this game. Like, it's like, okay, he's gonna side beam. I need to dash back and dodge it rather.
I agree.
'Cause if you're stuck in
punishing is
shield-
better.
Yeah, if you're stuck in shield in that situation, like, you have to assume that you're just gonna take the hit regardless. Because shielding, like, Sean, I'm not exaggerating. Shielding feels really bad.
Yeah, like it doesn't kill anymore. Yeah, but like I just feel like it's just a good combo tool because he has better moves now. Like to me.
So it's like melee side B then. Oh, that's cool.
I don't remember how melee side B is. I don't remember melee side B because I
doesn't
never
kill
seen
and
anyone
combos,
use
so-
it in melee tournaments. So it's like a rare thing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the
Probably.
pretty much. If there's any other characters you guys want to know about,
Let me just think who else I played.
I was
I played a bit of Roy,
Okay.
and he feels absolutely busted.
yeah.
Like honestly, he feels really, really, really strong. Like really, really strong.
Any of you
Yeah.
guys, any of you guys touch Crom?
no.
I didn't, but if he's anything like Roy, which I've seen he is,
Yeah.
he's going to be a
Yeah.
menace.
And
Yeah.
like I saw
Cause-
one YouTube video where a guy was playing Crom. He was doing some crazy Crom stuff. He just never jumped off stage. Like he,
Yeah.
he's just like, yeah, this is where I'm gonna stay. Come back. If you come back, I'll kill you again. It's
Semi
like-
is asking what makes Roy so sick.
yeah,
Okay, so you know how Smash 4 Roy wants to be a aggro character but cannot because his hitboxes aren't good enough, so he just kind of gets punished in the anti-approach for days. Well, anti-approach is probably still a thing, but punishing is not going to be such a big issue for him anymore. Because, as we said, shield sucks a lot, so almost all of his moves are safe on shield now. And what's more is that because of that, he can just mix up his offensive pressure so much that it feels like way too much to deal with. His side B can actually start killing around 80%, and
Ooh.
it's super reliable. He still has good combos. Even like out of throws, his combos aren't as good anymore. But he still gets a lot of like how do you say that? Like
does he still
coverage.
have jab? Like, can he lead stuff to his jab? Like, is he one of the rare
Yeah,
characters
he-
that
he-
jab into whatever he wants? Or
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
He can do jab forward air, things like that. And because of his insane speed, as well as like fast falling air speed, just all of his movement in general, he can be everywhere and he can cover everything. And his hitboxes are better now, so he doesn't have to worry about not killing. He's just like Smash 4 Roy on super hard steroid.
okay,
It's really dumb, but it's
And-
also really nice to play.
To add to most sword characters which fall under like a spacing category, right? You need to understand that they have access to all their spacing moves out of dash now too, right?
Yeah.
Which is also terrifying.
yeah. Sword characters, I think overall is just gonna be annoying to deal with. Like, the more you think about them acting out of dash,
in
like,
my opinion,
tilts. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
in my opinion, early meta is gonna be sword characters.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I totally agree.
Yeah, I just feel like the fact that people don't know how to parry just yet, and everything being super safe on shield, and then they're just gonna like deny you so much zone that you're not gonna get the movement that you want to use to win against them.
Can
Yeah,
I,
man.
can I
And,
have DLC where Zelda gets a sword? So
And also, the fact that shield is kind of feels like to me like you kind of want to swing when you're in bad situations rather than anything else. And what better way to win a swing fight than with a sword that's disjointed, right?
And also because of coverage becoming such of a huge thing in this game, like even more than in Smash 4, swords are gonna help a lot with that.
Yeah.
I had situations when I played Ike where I could just cover everything. Like I would do up air and they would air dodge a certain way, but because of the lag, I could still dash attack them. And then they go off stage, and then I have even more like coverage.
yeah,
Yeah.
like winning neutral has not been more important in this game now. Like the more we like talk about it and think about, you just don't want to be off stage. Like in Smash
Yeah.
4, if you're off stage, you're like, okay, I just gotta outsmart him a bit and like get back on, use my recovery, stuff like that, right? Like you haven't been that scared. Now in this game, it feels like, oh shit, I'm off stage. Okay, don't air dodge, don't air dodge.
What I also liked is that yes, even though some characters still have like moves that they're gonna be fishing for at certain percentages, like just being in disadvantage is so scary that instead of like thinking, oh yeah, risk reward is just I don't want to get up smashed here, right?
Yeah.
I'll just do anything to avoid up smash. Now it's like, well, if I get grabbed, I'm in disadvantage, and then I'm in the air, and now I have only one air dodge, so it feels like it'll be like less flowcharty for what some people would want, I think, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, I think so too. I really like the change, like overall, the focus shifting from a combo game to a more advantage state game.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really like that.
And I like that so many characters seem to have tools to push advantage state, right? I feel like characters aren't gonna be just like a gimmick. Oh yeah, this character up throw up air. That's how you win the game. That's how you lose the game. You don't get it or you do get it, right? But now it's gonna be like, well, if you can put them in disadvantage and you can keep them there, like no matter with whatever tool you have, it's you'd be considered a viable character, quote unquote.
It just feels like most characters now that I've seen just has options after they get a hit. Like they get a hit, they'll lead into something more prevalent to make sure you're off stage to start working on the edge guarding more.
And Sammy, I had that problem too. So you're saying that it'll be hell for Mario if shield isn't good and it's hard to get in, right? But even with like the landing lag reduction, it didn't feel impossible to whiff punish them regardless if you use your movement properly. So it's not as bad as we're making it sound, I think. Like I played against Youngling's sword is really short. Maybe that's not a good example. But like I played against Ivysaur, who has semi-good range too, and there were a lot of situations that I did manage to get a dash grab because he whiff punished. Like I whiff punished him. So as long as you got your movement down, and if you can find those openings, I don't think it should be too hell for you to be able to get in with boxer characters.
One more thing I want to say about Roy, which was dumb, actually dumb. He can like buffer short hop forward air, and then retreat back with air dodge.
Yeah.
Not even. He doesn't even need to waveland. He can just air dodge. It's even more room.
Okay.
It's like, why?
Okay. Well, guys, have you seen how CPUs fight in this game?
Oh my god!
Dude, I saw this clip.
They're not CPUs. They're human players.
So the way jab lock works in this game is that you can make them bounce, but they can pick any option out of the bounce, right? But the fact that they have to go through the bounce animation, if you have a hit that's fast enough, you can hit them while they're in the bounce animation to get a follow-up regardless, right? I saw this Daisy do like a float cancel nair, run up, jab lock this guy, and to down smash him. CPU!
The CPUs are crazy. They're absolutely nuts.
The footage that I saw for the CPU was a Snake versus a ShuC. They're fighting like... At first I thought, these are human players. Like, and then I saw the CPU thing, and I'm like, what? And then I saw Snake, he went off stage, like he ended up off stage because ShuC hit him off, and he's recovering, and he does the C4 explosion thing, techs under the stage and up Bs and gets back on, but not grabbing the stage. He air dodges back, and then back here's the ShuC. And I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, Sean, I got a very good clickbait title for you for this podcast. You ready? Has AI gone too far?
That sounds like a good YouTube video to make right there. Just like just put CPUs fight against each other, that title, and content. That's right there.
No, Anthony, I just explained that jab locks, they're not officially in the game. Like you can pick any option out of the bouncing thing, but you are forced in the bouncing animation, and if you have a move that's fast enough to hit them while they're bouncing, then it still counts. But you can't charge like an F smash to get like a free kill at like 70 or something.
Yeah. I have one question though. Can the Bayonetta CPU actually recover? I don't know. I'm really curious to know.
I hope so, because my training mode sessions are usually against her, and then she always just dies when I throw her off stage. I'm like, god damn it.
Well, we'll soon find out. I think to me right now, Bayonetta has been like nerfed to like where it seems like it's fair to fight against her. But I think if you really want to just kill Bayonetta, just take away the jump glitch from her up B and stuff. Like if you get rid of that, she'll just be a normal character. Like, well, I guess normal character if you can say that, but like
I personally don't mind that they kept her triple jump in this game. I don't think that was like the worst thing to deal with. I do like that Fair has to like complete the Fair now. I think is what I read.
Yeah, the full
Yeah.
Fair thing is gone.
Yeah, I'm happy that that mix-up is gone because that situation to be in was like literally rock paper scissors. Did I guess
hell.
right or wrong? Other than that, her not snapping the ledge is a nerf enough too because her planking game was retarded as well. And
Yep.
that's very easily punishable. Like Zero Suit side B just destroys her for doing that now. So that
And
feels
there's a
pretty good.
ledge grab limit now too.
Yeah, and the more you're on the ledge, like the less ledge invulnerability you get. So it's like it's crazy. Like I think she got enough nerfs. I don't think they needed to take away triple jump. Like I've seen people complaining that she kept her triple jump, but I don't think it's actually that bad.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
ShuC, changing the topic from characters to stages, what are your thoughts on the stage list so far that people have been making? Like,
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys have your own stage lists that you guys are
Mhm.
thinking about.
There's a lot of there was a lot of discussion in like the TO backroom in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I personally didn't participate all too much in it, but I have seen like the end result a bit, and from what I can tell, because there are so many duplicate stages, we just need more hands-on experience with which ones we want to add and which ones to add. Because some stages still have quirks. I mean, we've seen hazards of Lilat and people still fly through it, you know?
Yeah.
We just need to properly test a lot of it.
I played on
yeah.
I played on Bayonetta stage. I don't know what it's called right now. Sean probably does. Sean, hit me up. What is it?
Umbra Clock Tower?
Yeah, I
yeah.
played it on the clock tower, and even with hazards off, like an angel comes in the back and throws like a
The
whirlwind onto
scream.
the screen.
Yeah.
So that one didn't that one felt really annoying to play on regardless.
I
There are a
agree.
few stages that even with hazards off, like we just need to be able to test it before we say anything about it. What
Mhm.
I will say, what changed my mind while playing the game was I like PS2 way more than PS1. The main difference is that the screen's not in the background distracting you as you're playing, and also both players start on the platforms on PS2. To me,
Yeah.
to me feels like more fair than starting underneath them.
Oh, one
Exactly.
thing. Have you guys played on Fountain of Dreams? In your play sessions?
I don't think I did. No.
No?
I don't think
Because
so either.
I heard people say that the issue with the stage whenever they played on it is that whenever they shield, they get frame drops. And
No.
yeah,
I
so
haven't played on the stage, so I can't really comment.
It was
that.
probably off the rotation then because I didn't play on it either, or just
Yeah.
coincidentally we didn't get it.
It wasn't unlocked at the mall.
I did play on WarioWare.
Yeah. Me
What
too.
did you think of WarioWare, ShuC? I should ask you first.
I think the layout is really cool. It allows for some really strong like advantage stage pushing.
Yeah.
But the side blast zones are absolute hell.
Yeah, I
Nice.
thought it was like a little bit too much, right? If they
Yeah,
like,
it
if they
is
made it
too
a
much.
little bigger, I think it would have been cool. But I think I killed Squirtle at like 50%. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah,
I don't want that stage to be legal purely because of the side blast.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But the layout is really sick. I think it's unfortunate that we might not get a stage with that because I don't think we have any duplicates for that stage either, right?
Mm-hmm.
I played on. It was I think it was Legend of Zelda stage, the one that's like floating around and goes everywhere.
Skyloft.
Skyloft?
Was it
Yeah.
Skyloft?
Yeah.
The platforms are not even. One
I know.
is like this, the other one's like this.
Yeah, but that's
And I'm
the
just
point.
like,
That's why they picked the stage. It's because the
No, no, I
platforms
mean-
are different than the way all the other stages are.
But I did like the stage, and I really liked the Kalos League stage.
Oh
With
yeah,
the
me
platforms
too.
right above the ledge. I
That
love
one's
that.
really
Yeah.
good. That's a
Oh.
really good stage.
Do you
one felt
do you
really-
still think the Skyloft stage is big though? Because when I seen footage of people playing online, like because of the movement, I feel like they just get to where they want to go fast, regardless. So
Yeah,
I-
it didn't feel too big to me because okay, so I don't know if Lars was there, but last week I said that I think the stage is too big. It's more of a double stage. But now that I
I
got to
can-
play on it, I don't think it's per se. It doesn't have to be. It can be a single stage. I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
I really like playing on the stage actually, even the sharking, because sharking in and of itself is a risk. However, I didn't play
Yeah.
against characters with good like multiple jumps, like
Oh.
MK. So I think MK would be pretty annoying to deal with on that stage, but I don't really have experience against that. So
Yeah. Well, I
don't
spammed Inkling, so all I really did with checking was I mixed up my recovery by going through the stage.
Like
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Yeah, like I got punished for it a few times too. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still like
yeah,
say that
other stages
I
that
forgot
stood
the
out.
word.
Man, me, like, when I get the game, my training stage, well, the first thing I'll do if I'm playing the game, I'm going to Fountain of Dreams. My training stage, Fountain of Dreams. Counterpick, Fountain of Dreams. When I'm sleeping, in my dreams, I'll be on the Fountain of Dreams. So...
That's what that's gonna be my, like PS1 is gonna be PlayStation the Pokemon stages PlayStation the Pokemon stages will be the Pokemon Stadium stages are definitely gonna be those for me.
I really like those as well.
And if you ban Fountain of Dreams, no problem. I got the Yoshi's Island from Melee. There you go.
I played on that stage too. I liked that one. It was fun.
Is it bigger than the one from Melee? Because it seems bigger now.
There was, I don't remember which stage it was right now, but there was one stage that came back from a game and the platforms felt way higher. Oh, Yoshi's Story or Yoshi's Island? I don't remember what's
From
called.
Brawl or
The
Melee?
I don't
The
know.
tri-plat one. The Melee one.
The Melee, yeah. That's Yoshi's Story.
That stage felt way bigger to me.
Okay.
The one from Brawl, I can't confirm. I don't know if it got bigger or not. It didn't feel bigger. I don't remember thinking, oh, the stage got bigger. But I do remember thinking that for other stages, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh yeah. I think. Is anything else you want to guys talk about stages before I change the next topic?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, but I don't really think there are any stages I particularly want to come.
No, I think
Okay.
I'm good
Well,
on the
chat.
stages.
If you have any questions about the stages, just type it up. I had a question here from a viewer from last week. He wanted to know from you guys, since you're in the Dutch scene, because he is planning on moving to the Netherlands after he's done with school. And what he wants to know, since he can get really into Ultimate, is how you balance your school life and your Smash life. Like, he wants advice to know how he can do it, because he feels intimidated to even get into it. So he wants advice
Honestly,
from you both to, like, give him advice.
The best advice I can give on this is to not be what's the word I'm looking for? To like work on deadlines ahead of time rather than letting them stack up, because when you start letting something stack up, you're gonna have like a bunch of things stacking up. Like, it's not just this one thing that you're gonna do later. It's gonna be because you have to do this later, now you have to do something else later, and because of that you have to do something else later. So if you get into that trend, it gets really hard to balance it, I find. But if you can just make sure that you have everything done like properly ahead of time, then it's really easy. It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
For me personally, what I noticed, because I went to my first year of uni last year, and combining that with playing Smash, is that it's just really key to make sure you plan everything ahead of time and to prioritize school still.
Yeah.
Like, make sure you do your school stuff, because if you don't do it, you'll only go.
Look, unless you're
will
winning
be even
tournaments
worse.
every weekend, you should be doing your schoolwork first.
Yeah, it's not worth to not like prioritize school. But yeah.
And so, any other things? Because just to be more specific with this question, like, because me and him had a talk about it, and I kind of give him advice, but the thing is, like, you guys kind of live it. So what I'm saying is, like, yeah, plan it out. But he's saying, like, what if, like, he really wants to grind for a tournament, but the weekend after that tournament, there's a test, and now he has to make a choice of, like, either staying home and studying for that or going for the tournament.
Well, I think this depends all on what kind of school you're doing, right? If you have a school that is just basically studying out of a book and stuff, I'm sure if you do your homework every week, you barely have to study, because that's usually enough. But also, if you're watching the stream right now, dude, you have been given like a golden opportunity that you can take your Switch anywhere you go.
True.
For us,
Yeah, actually, I didn't even think about
you have
that.
to be at home with a monitor, with a friend. Now you can be on the train. You're gonna be on train rides a lot when you come here, regardless.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on a train. You're gonna be waiting for a class at school. You can play. You're gonna be.
Very good point.
You have so many, you have so much more opportunities to actually practice the game if you're gonna be dedicated to it now, than ever before, right? So I think it's very doable, and you just need to just plan out your stuff, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, there's even like specific trains even have power sockets, so there's no excuse to not like use your train ride for that if you have the opportunity to. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Joey with
I
the
gotta-
200 IQ.
I'm trying to get the Nintendo sponsor. What you talking about?
All right, man. Thanks for the answers, guys. Hopefully he'll watch the podcast. You know, get it. Let's see.
Just send him a link.
Yeah, man. No, he'll watch it
Or
for
maybe,
sure.
Maybe
He's
a young link, because that's probably better.
damn.
Ooh. Actually, can we talk about Young Link and Link? Because I played Link for a bit.
Yep.
I think he's better than his Smash 4 counterpart, except for the recovery department. Everything else feels better. Bombs are actually really nasty. They can kill really well, and they have a really nasty angle. They almost stand like purely horizontally.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to recover after getting hit by them. And Fair is really good. He has a normal grab, which is weird to get used to, but it still works. Up B out of shield is a really good option, especially in a game where shield is worse, as we said. So yeah, I think up B out of shield will be really good for him. But yeah, definitely bombs are really good. It's just that his recovery is way worse now because he has no tether and he can't use bombs to extend his recovery.
Yeah.
So, wait,
Yeah,
Joey, you didn't play Young Link?
No.
You're talking so
sorry.
much,
But
so
I
much
played
Young
a
Link
lot-
stuff,
I
and be
played
like,
a lot. I played a lot against Young Link, so
Yeah, me
I
too.
have the receiving end experience.
what? That's
What do you
like
mean, what?
that's like me like, hey Sean, did you play Zelda? Nope. But I played a lot against Zelda, so I know all the. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, Young Link's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think this character is really sick. I don't think it's the character for me. I saw a lot of cool setups that a friend of mine had on me. It was like arrow into bomb into rar bear into like almost a B, a low percent. It was super sick, that type of thing. So I think he has a lot of things going for him, and I think once people start playing him a lot and get his setups more consistently down, he'll be a pretty good character. But that recovery for me as an Inkling player so far on negative day 5 of release, splat bombs to edge guard him and gimp him were a little bit too easy. Like it was super free for me to get because the way splat bomb works is it has a timing, but it also explodes on hit or on contact, right? So because he's spinning with his up B, it'll automatically explode every time and just hit him and whack him back off stage. So
That sounds dumb.
yeah, so because of that, it was really easy for me to gimp Young Link a lot of the time. So I think that's gonna be like an issue of his, like recovering mostly.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue Young Link will suffer from is the same thing that Smash 4 ShuC suffers from. How the hell does that boy kill?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I lived until 277% as Charizard against him once.
Yep.
That boy cannot kill sometimes. It's just... Yeah, I think that will be a really big liability for him.
Yeah.
Because his most reliable kill moves are forward air, which is not easy to land, seeing as how it only really works in the air. Like, 'cause you need to hit the second hit, so you can't really throw it out on shield easily. And up tilt and up smash. Those are like his best and most reliable kill moves.
Yeah.
Even then, people apparently have been falling out of up smash. So
I fell out of up smash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting hit by the backside, and then I air dodged, but I air dodged badly or something, and I got hit by it anyway. But I could have air dodged out, is what I'm saying.
yeah, right. So I think killing will be really difficult.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. I think he'll struggle to kill, but especially against characters with good recoveries, because a tool he does have is because he has so many good projectiles. Like his offstage pressuring game is really good, and Rar Bear did kill me a few times yesterday.
Oh, really?
Offstage.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Okay.
died to like bomb, and then I had to air dodge, then he bared me or fared me, and I died, right?
Ah, that's
And
cool.
also his nair, because I play Inkling, and I guess when I up B I don't have a hitbox coming upwards. He would nair that he'd like fall from the ledge and nair every time, and it'd hit me back off stage until I was forced to go high, and then he'd bear me or fare me, and then I was dead. So he does have a decent chance at killing you in those type of situations. But if you have a really good recovery, and he can't like and can't push like an advantage there, I feel like he's gonna struggle to kill really badly.
Yeah.
Like I don't see how he kills Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu's kind of light. That's a bad example, but You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about his down air is actually still really strong. I haven't had it kill me, but it came close to it a couple of times. And actually, when you don't auto cancel it, it still has relatively little lag.
Yeah.
You can act out of it pretty quickly, even when you land with it. As for the rest, I think maybe Young Link will have less trouble killing because we still haven't had many good kill setups with him. So if that gets developed, he'll probably be better.
Yeah, that's what I told Ramses. He was like, I feel like I don't like the struggling to kill part, and I was like, yeah, but once like your follow-ups get optimized out of like getting one arrow hit, that's when it becomes a good character, like a really good character.
Yeah.
Sammy's asking if down smash is still good on Young Link.
I haven't seen it be used.
I haven't seen it be used.
Actually, me neither. I remember seeing any footage.
I'm sorry, I can't answer that one.
Yeah,
down here is still pretty good. I think it's still a spike actually at the startup of it.
No, it doesn't spike.
It doesn't spike?
No,
okay.
I got set
upward.
up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna talk about. I think this is the final topic, or two, or one more. But we're gonna talk about predictions of DLC. Right? It's a great topic that everyone's talking about. But people have heard mine. But I want to hear what Joey and especially ShuC's list. Like you can have two versions. You can have what you think for sure Nintendo's gonna pick, like based on logical speculations, and then you can pick your list. Your wish list, and it could be like I don't know. It could be Master Chief from Halo. It could be whatever you want.
Steve.
So,
yeah.
So
I mean, I can go on this.
Pretty fast bear.
Yeah.
Don't expect something like too in depth. I went looking at like the super Nintendo uploaded this video in a green shirt or anything, and green means this character. Like, don't expect that out of me. So first, before I say what characters I think are gonna get in, I want to say that I think I just like getting my hopes up for no reason. But the Video Game Awards are coming up on Thursday, right? Thursday night, I think it is. Thursday night or Wednesday night? I don't remember.
Wasn't it Friday? It's Thursday?
I don't know. The Gaming Awards is coming out, and Nintendo has a trailer for a game coming out as well on that day. So it makes me think, and I would hope. Yo, the song just changed, and it's perfect for what I'm about to say. So I think, and I would hope that we're gonna get a trailer for, we're gonna get a character, a video game trailer or announcement, and then we're gonna get a follow-up Smash DLC announcement afterwards to hype up people because it comes out the day before Ultimate drops, right? And in my opinion, because you're displaying to a whole new audience, like you're displaying to like the PlayStation people, the Xbox people.
Alright, you're trying to go marketing
and then
style.
they're gonna be like, yo, this character's in Smash, maybe I should get a Switch, maybe I should get Smash. So I think it's a great opportunity for Nintendo that they could take advantage of. I don't know if they're gonna do it.
So do you think they're gonna show a third-party character at the Game Awards just to let everyone know?
People.
Okay.
Yeah,
to me, the only character that can do that is Sora.
Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna say. So I want to believe Sora will make it into Smash because number one, Sakurai has been fan servicing the hell out of this game. That's number one.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing Sora requests everywhere.
Yeah, even the World of Light theme sounds like a Kingdom Hearts kind of style of music too.
So I want to believe it. People are saying that Square Enix has been annoying because they only got 3 Square Enix songs in there. So they think that Square Enix has been a little bit annoying. But I really hope that is the case. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
if you do get Sora, we're gonna have Sora that doesn't talk. One song, and it's gonna be Dearly Beloved or Simple Clean. Probably the Simple Clean, but the instrumental version of it. And that's pretty much it. And not even a stage. Well, actually one stage, because Sakurai did say we'll get a stage, the DLC character, and I think that's it. Whatever. So we're gonna
I
have
just want to be able to kick Mickey Mouse's ass, dude. I'm asking for it for years.
I know who Kyoto would main if they got in the game.
What would Sora's final Smash be? He can't summon Goofy and Donald. That's copyright issues right there already.
The whole copyright things. The screen is gonna go black. He's gonna say something, and you're gonna disappear. So that was my grand. That should have been the last thing I said, but that was like my grand. Hopefully, this is what's gonna happen. So that's kind of like in between what I want and what I hope is gonna happen.
Actually,
for characters that. What?
Yeah, finish it. Oh, okay. So I just read what Semi said, and the rest I'm like, actually, Mickey Mouse being in the game would actually be pretty hype. The fact that
it would be so weird.
It would be the fact. Can you? Okay, let me just let me make it into your heads a minute, right? Okay, we have Mario, we got Sonic, we got Pac-Man, we got Mega Man, even Ryu, the guy who crossovers every game universe ever. And now can you imagine Mickey Mouse?
Dude, I just have this image in my head of like Mickey Mouse scrolling up to Ryu like, I want to fuck you up.
You know, like he tucks his stomach in, you know? Yo, I'm calling it right now. Disneyland is gonna be the new temple.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yo, meet me in Epcot. Meet me in Epcot, dude. We taking it there. Okay, so as I was saying, for characters that I want to get in the game that I highly doubt, or not highly, but that I don't think has too good of a chance because one, they haven't been requested enough by the fans. So basically, what I think is that characters that the fans want are gonna get in. Even though Sakurai did confirm that Nintendo are the one who chose the last 5. So but characters that I want.
Well, Nintendo picked a list of characters, and Sakurai has to be the one to decide which one he likes that he can work to make a character in.
Okay. Characters I've wanted since even in Smash 4 when that game got announced, I wanted Impa really badly because I don't know, I think Impa is such a cool design as a character in Legend of Zelda. And for movesets, I mean, they put in Hyrule Warriors. Come on, they could think of something for Smash easily.
Yeah.
Secondly, is a character that comes with DLC with a Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
And Sean knows a lot about this one. I would main the hell out of Tetra or Toon Zelda. Any day. Sorry for my Legend of Zelda bias, but dude, any day of the year, I'm dropping any character I'm playing, and I'd play those two, free. Last but not least, character that I have 0 expectations for is Grovyle.
Oh, I wish.
But I wish Grovyle could get in.
Grovyle would be so cool.
I do think if we're getting a new Pokemon, I would hope that Zeraora makes it in the game as a Lucario Echo, I would assume, or something along those lines.
He would be cool too. Yeah, he looks really dope.
Yeah, so those are my personal wish list / expectations. Actually, no, those were all more of my wish list. I don't really have an expectation list because I don't know, like it was really hard for me to think of things that I think are logical. I think that Nintendo, like for all we know, it could be like a game Nintendo's working on that they have a character that we haven't even seen yet, right? Because remember, these DLC characters are scheduled for February 2020, so we still have a year of games that can be announced that we don't even know of yet that have characters coming in.
2020.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Sounds so far away.
Yeah, I mean it is, like if you think about it, right? But I'm just saying that there's still a lot of time left, and I'm sure that Nintendo knows that if a character gets in Smash, that's like look at Fire Emblem, dude. The reason why Fire Emblem's so huge in the States is because they were in Smash. So
true.
So I think Nintendo might want to like put new character that they're working on into the game. For old characters that I think they would add, yeah, I can't think of anything on the top of my head. I want to say Springman, but they're not. But they're already an assist trophy, right?
Yeah, I only have one character that I really would like to be in the game, which I also voted for on the ballot, and would actually make sense seeing as how like Capcom is already pretty lenient. So because we've seen Mega Man and Ryu, is Monster Hunter. I would really like the Hunter from Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
I think he would be super dope. He'd have so many different opportunities for his like his toolkit, because he just uses a lot of different moves. Like for smashes, he could use a great sword. To recover, he could use the insect glaive. He could have a neutral B with the heavy artillery.
The fact that Monster Hunter ended up being in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, kind of like, oh, they can make a moveset out of this character. Like, it's
Kutios. Yeah. Your stream has Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
right?
I'm making the characters above your heads that you guys pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because you
cool.
said Impa, Toon, Zelda, Tetra, and Grovyle, so I'm just.
I also said
Yeah.
Sora, but okay.
Oh, don't worry, Sora. Don't worry, I'll put it.
Remember to
Yeah.
add Mickey Mouse for Lars.
Yeah, continue. I'm just listening and editing as we go by.
Lars,
So yeah.
Lars, I want at least one character out of left field from you.
Dude, like the one left field character we got is like Piranha Plant, which I'm already really happy about. I thought it was really cool. Really left field option?
Or what character could they announce that's like hands down? I would drop whatever character that I'm playing and play this character. I don't care how bad he is.
Randall.
Randall.
He's a playable cloud character.
Oh my god.
2B?
That's
Are we going down the 2B road?
Oh
I mean,
no.
she already got it in Soul Calibur. They
Yeah. She already has representation. She's
like anything. We already have technically Bayonetta for Platinum Games representation. So yeah.
Okay, true.
I think what should we call it? Fawful would be really cool. Did you play the Mario and Luigi RPG game for the DS?
I only played the first one, but I don't remember much of it. But yeah,
Okay.
who's the character? Is that the talking briefcase?
No. Fawful is the little green guy. Goes around. He's like a villain.
Okay.
But I don't know. He would be cool. He could like use a card similar to Bowser Jr., but then just have different tools. But what I also would find really cool, because I see Pokemon Trainer being mentioned in the chat. This like instead of the Generation 1 trainers, just have like the Generation 2 or the Generation 3 trainers and have their Pokemon.
Okay.
Yo,
I think that would be
Okay.
really dope.
I would play Trico any day.
Okay.
Dude,
I
I'd
like
play
that.
Trico or Grovyle for days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like
I think
that.
that would be dope.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Anybody else, or is that like your...
Oh, Twin Splash said Gen 8 Pokemon 100% guaranteed. I could see that happening too.
I can see that happening too.
Gen 8's already been being super hyped up. And isn't Zeraora part of Gen 8? Or was
No,
he
he's
DLC to Gen 7?
7 event
Okay.
Pokemon.
Oh.
As long as it's not Melton, I'm fine.
I mean, for all we know, he might get a backstory in Gen 8, so they'll add him into Smash for all we know, right? Because all we really got was there's this new Pokemon. Look at it.
Yeah.
To me, it felt more like a teaser for what's coming next, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so I think Zeraora. I still stand behind Zeraora, which I also said, Sean, which didn't come up.
Hey,
think
yo, dude,
Zeraora would
I'm a
be
human
really
being.
cool.
Hold up.
That's okay.
I'm working on it.
Hurry up, Sean!
All right.
Hey, Jimmy Neutron?
Brain
He could-
blast.
He could think his way out of anything, Mike.
I'd rather play Doggo than Jimmy Neutron.
He'll always do 200
He's
IQ
gonna, have,
plays.
he's gonna have this mechanic where like he down beats and then he starts thinking and then he just teleports like at a disadvantage, like oh brain blast.
He just used his dog to like rocket blast out of there. Dude, hey, we actually have seen Yami Yugi in like the Shonen Jump. He's actually a playable character there, and he can summon like dark.
Oh, man.
Like,
Yo,
No,
wasn't
Sakurai already said no anime characters, alright? I don't want to hear
want my
Goku.
Goku, goddammit.
I don't want to hear Goku, Naruto, or any of those characters.
Damn it.
Give me Edward Elric.
Oh, that'd be hype. Maybe... Okay, alright, you're... Oh, Kenshin! Give me some Kenshin!
Yikes. My wet dream would be Riot and Nintendo teaming up and giving them a character, but that's never gonna happen.
Oh, like, ooh, right? Okay, well, yeah.
That would actually be really left field. I know a lot of people would be hyped.
Nintendo and Riot have had their beef over skins in League of Legends before, so I doubt
Oh,
it.
okay. That's not on the cards then.
No. But, I mean, this is off topic. Whatever, no, let's finish this. I'll talk about it later.
I don't really have any other characters.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, Twin Splash, that was in my list for last time. Like, I think for sure a new Fire Emblem character is gonna come, but I think it's going to be the girl main character.
The white hair girl?
Yeah, the one with
dude.
the axe, because if
That was
Sakurai
cool.
puts another sword character in there, even he has to look at himself in the mirror and be like, what have I done? But if he actually puts a Fire Emblem character that uses a different weapon, then everyone will be fine with it. Like,
Yeah.
give me an axe. You took away Lyn from me, dude. Okay, do something about this.
Yeah, okay. Fair. I like that. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. I think that's that's most of the. I like the ideas. I like the Gen 2, 3, or 4 like Pokemon trainer thing. I highly agree with the Monster Hunter aspect because Rathalos is in the game. So
Yeah.
So like,
As soon as I saw Rathalos, I was like, "Are we getting my fucking Monster Hunter?" But no.
yeah, like, can you do that? And then to me, I still have hope, even though it's like down to 20% now. I still have hope for Shantae. That's like my baby girl right there. But I don't know. Joey took her spirit from me.
I
so
shot her at the
so thanks for that, Joey. I also keep, like, if anything old school has to happen, I still vouch for Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, or
yeah.
or one of the characters from Contra. I forgot their names again. I think it's Luke or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
And,
told me that one already.
Yeah, so I think, like, if they're going old school, but if they want like a cult classic thing, I don't know if you guys know Mischief Makers from the 64 games.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's like this platformer game of this like robotic girl, and it's a pretty funny game. And I guess at the same time, everyone is still expecting Banjo-Kazooie. So
Hey man,
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we got Banjo-Kazooie though.
I wouldn't be surprised with Rayman either.
Yeah, same. Those are just two characters that I feel like still have a really good chance
Yeah.
of getting in, even though they didn't get their.
Because especially, I don't know if you guys saw the spirit from the Ubisoft game, the Mario Kingdom game. The RPG
Rabbit
one.
game.
Yeah, the Rabbit
Yeah.
RPG game thing, right? So
Yeah.
there's the Rabbit Peach as a spirit form that is showcased in the trailer. So that could be a sign that Rayman can finally be in the game. It's not one of my favorite picks. I'm not that big a fan of Rayman, but I wouldn't mind if he ends up in the game. Like, he is a
Because
platform
he's-
character.
Yeah, he's such a gaming icon.
Yeah.
Same with Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah.
Yeah, and people still have hopes for Crash Bandicoot still, since he got on the Switch out of nowhere. So yeah, man. Yeah, there's so many different kinds of third-party games, but you know, since Nintendo made the list, it's kind of like you gotta lower the third-party qualities as much as you can, because you just never know.
Yeah, true.
Well, on the bright side, guys, this was the last episode we had to do before the game actually drops. It's the last time that it's all gonna be like all the speculation's gone. We can talk about actual thoughts and actual stuff. So
Maybe
I'm
we
looking
did
forward to
that
next
as
week for sure.
well today.
What are you
I'm
talking
sorry.
about?
Yeah, that's
I'm
true,
gonna
that's
win a day one tournament without experience.
We just went
Yeah.
to the mall. That's all.
dude.
Yeah, so basically, we heard our characters, we heard some opinions on them visiting Joey's uncle at the mall, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. At the same time, for the Rubens that are watching this, there will be a Smash All tournament. I'm gonna set a date. It's either going to be in the weekend of December 15th, so like a week after the release, or December 22nd. So at the level 3 place. And no, I know, Joey, I know you're raising up your hands. I do remember the thing that we have set up, but that doesn't mean that we can't have a tournament day, because you're going to spend the whole weekend. Isn't that correct? So
Yeah, true.
So
I mean, we check out on that day on the 22nd, technically. So.
so
it's not like
we
we
check
have
out.
that day in there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the 23rd. We're gonna check out. Do you know the time?
No.
Do you know the time
No.
to check? Well, anyway, it's still a to be pending tournament. So either way, we could do it both the weekends. It just depends like how much people are going to show up and setups and everything. But yeah, advertising, shameless plug. A tournament's coming. Watch out. Follow me on the social medias. Kutios there on Facebook, Discord, all that stuff. Once again,
Let me do it for Lars. Here, Lars, take my fingers. Point downwards.
yeah, man. Again, right here. Thank you, ShuC the Young, You know,
It was my pleasure being here.
for being on the podcast. For sure, we'll have you again on episodes because it's really chill to talk with you, and you're like a great guy to talk with. And Joey, again,
Thank you, man.
again, thanks for inviting ShuC. Thanks for being the EU side of the
What can I say?
and stuff. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was pretty enjoyable. Lots of laughs, lots of goofs, and we'll see you guys next time.
Right, take care, y'all.
Any
Sean,
outro? Any outro for Joey?
No. End it. I need to say something.
No. Anyway, peace, guys. Thank you.